scarlet blaze into the chasm.
Where am I?
Let's hold off on the weapons for now, okay? Probably best you don't move at all, actually.
Wait, Claude. Hold on. What are you all doing here?
I have the same question. It appears we've been swallowed up by some kind of strange magic.
That was your doing, wasn't it?
When we came to, we were sprawled on the ground here. Charming place, if you ask me.
Have you truly forgotten everything? You transformed and began attacking your allies. Thankfully, we managed to knock you out and capture you. But soon you awoke and fled. Those who saw you said you were like a different person.
I guess that kinda rings a bell. The last thing I remember is Arval telling me to slay the Ashen Demon. At least, I think it was Arval.
What's an Arval?
The voice in my head. We've known each other for a few years now. Pretty out there, right? This is why I never mentioned it.
And you claim this Arval suddenly decided to turn on you.
I know how it sounds, but yeah. There are two things I can say for sure. The first is that Arval's magic is what dragged us all in here. And the second is that no one's in my head anymore.
How can you be certain?
Because I don't feel them. At least not in my mind. Arval's somewhere else now. Somewhere distant.
Well, that's vague. How are we supposed to make heads or tails of any of this?
At any rate, you appear more like yourself again, which we can take as a positive sign. And I truly do want to believe you.
At the very least, I hope you know a way out of this fathomless prison.
About that, I know I said distant, but Arval's definitely here with us somewhere. If we can find them and figure out what magic they used on us, we might just be able to escape.
That sounds wildly optimistic.
It sure does. But considering we don't know a thing about this place, we might as well give it a shot.
In that case, let's begin looking around and see if we can't find any clues to where we are.
I thought this would be one of the rare loading screens where we can get the free house lords in, but nope. Zaharas. Temporarily part ways with everyone but Edelgard. No signs of an exit. I wonder if the others have found anything. Listen to what everyone has to say. Okay.
I wonder...
It is strange to fight alongside those who would otherwise be my mortal enemies. However, we have no choice but to cooperate. I shall do what I can to help. It's actually nice having such a real foe on our side, even if it's temporary. Yes, we have a truce until we can make our escape, so I am at your service. I am quite skilled at anything requiring physical strength. I must return to my compatriots as soon as possible. Let us see what we can find around here. Looks like Edelgard and Claude are having a chat. Can't tell if it's a pleasant one or not.
I have to say, this isn't how I imagined Fodlan's three most powerful leaders would be coming together.
Indeed. I hesitate to even consider the look on Hubert's face right now.
I don't think anyone's too worried about me, though. Vanishing without a word is kind of what I do. So
That's
much
not
for
a
being
good thing,
reliable
Claude.
leader.
Or perhaps it's the opposite, and your people think you reliable precisely because you always return. It must be nice having friends you can depend on to handle important matters in your absence.
And it must feel lousy to realize no one wants to do your job, Edelgard.
I'm glad to see your tongue remains as agile as ever. Let's try moving our feet instead, shall we?
Hey, I can do both if you want. It's definitely not an either-or kind of situation. So, Edelgard, say the four of us get out of here in one piece. What are you planning to do about Dimitri? Maybe we should join forces and take him on together.
You're such a bore sometimes, Claude. And is that a serious proposal?
Well, I suppose it would be easier for me if the kingdom stuck around. After all, I get the feeling that if we divide Fodlan between the Empire and the Alliance, I'll be the one holding the short end of that stick. Our goal is to deal with Rhea and the Central Church, not to unify Fodlan.
You never have been one to mince words, have you? Well then, allow me to match your honesty. It would be more convenient for me if the kingdom ceased to exist. The Central Church has a much closer relationship with Fargus than with the other regions. Even were we to capture the Archbishop and force her to dismantle the upper echelons of the Church, it wouldn't be enough. The roots of that organization run deep.
Hey, hold on. You're just looking to capture Rhea? You're not gonna, get rid of her?
Is it not enough to subdue a foe and remove them from power?
I'm just surprised. I would have expected you to be more thorough.
And here I thought you wanted to pursue a peaceful solution.
Hey, give me some credit. If I didn't like to rock the boat, Lester would have been swallowed up by the Empire ages ago. I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones. I won't go into details, but I'm definitely fighting to make them a reality.
All that, and you're not planning to enlighten me? Unreliable and stingy. I, for one, have no qualms with telling you my ambitions. I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
Just Fodlan, huh?
Come again?
Hey, don't get me wrong. That's a goal I can get behind. That's why we're working together. But I'd be grateful if my own ambitions can be fulfilled at the end of your path of conquest.
I'd like to believe that is possible. At least for now, we can work together to achieve a common goal. And perhaps someday, our pact will become a more permanent one. I hope so, at any rate.
Same here. But before that, we need to find a way out of this place.
I feel like we just went for a support chain.
Huh?
What's this thing? I'm sensing some kind of weird power coming from it. We may not know what it is, but we have to use whatever is available if we are to make it out of here. Zaharos. At Zaharos, you can interact with mysterious distortions to make use of all facility functions. Oh, really? Okay. We'll do Edelgard last.
Oh boy.
We're gonna be stuck here for the rest of our lives, aren't we? There's no way I could have seen this coming. I would have actually preferred if I hadn't. What would you have done? Cooked up another scheme?
I'm stumped.
Why'd you jump to that conclusion? Nice to know you have such faith in me. I was just worried about how my friends were doing after my little disappearing act. On the bright side, I'm trapped with the most stubborn people on the planet. I'm sure we can get through this if we work together. I wonder what Edelgard and Dimitri are talking. God damn it. More supports!
Enough with the searching glances, Dimitri. Say what you're going to say.
All right, Otto.
I was just thinking that I find it difficult to speak with you. Even now that we have the opportunity to exchange words peaceably. Too many have died for us to suddenly have meaningful heart-to-heart conversation.
Oh, that's not how I feel. Unless you mean you don't wish to speak with the tyrant you consider responsible for their deaths. In which case, let's just believe what we believe, accept that our paths have diverged, and see this through to the very end.
You're placing words in my mouth. Still, I suppose that does cut to the heart of the matter. I will not claim that all my choices were right, but I accept responsibility for them. I made them carefully and with full knowledge of the consequences.
And I'd like to think I can say the same. But this is unproductive. We need to get out of here.
Fair enough. But first, answer me this. Do you know what became of your mother and Selma?
Why would I?
Someone told me that you would know how she met her end. Although I suspect that was nothing more than the dying ravings of a madwoman.
It was. I haven't seen my mother since I was a child. It would have been right before she was exiled. You would know what happened better than I.
I suppose so. Regardless, thank you for answering. Now, shall we get back to finding our way out?
Please, we can't resolve anything so long as we're trapped in this.
What?
That was quite the tremor.
Whatever this place is, I find myself liking it less by the moment.
Can you stand?
Yes, thank...
Perhaps we can put our differences aside, if only for the moment. Hostilities will do us no good here.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I can agree to that. You know, I just remembered something from back when I was but a child. I had fallen to the ground and was met with a kind hand reaching out to help me up. I took it without thinking, without even looking first to see who it was. I suppose that shows you how much I've grown. Dimitri, what is it?
I have a similar memory. One of helping a little girl who had fallen in the dirt.
Knowing you, such occurrences would have been commonplace in your youth. Don't try to imply we share a memory.
No, I rarely forget an important face. Often to my own woe, I might add.
Enough. Let us end this before we both make greater fools of ourselves. We need to escape. That's our only priority.
Edelgard,
What are you doing? You should know I won't hesitate to leave you behind.
Indeed. I'm coming, Elle.
Edelgard is a very stubborn person, dear God.
Do you have a moment?
Are you sure you're alright? Nothing feels off. I would prefer to avoid a scenario where you try to cut me down. Nothing's wrong with me now, though I doubt that'll put your mind at ease. Yes, I would like to believe you, but it's rather difficult at the moment. For now, let's explore this area and see if we can find any clues. And now for the Claude Dimitri support. Oh, never mind. I guess we're done with the Claude Dimitri supports. We can embark, and of course there's these things too. Yeah, let's just embark. I'm not stopping the episode here. We're not having an episode just talking.
Can't tell forward from back in here. Let's try over that way, maybe?
Good idea. It seems different from the rest of the void. Look out!
So it failed. Has my skill degraded that sharply over the years?
Arval.
I have been searching for you. And look what you brought me. The three who fancy themselves sovereigns, ruling over that abomination's wretched spawn. What unexpected luck. I do hope you are all prepared to face death this day.
So this is Arval, is it? Undo this sorcery and return us from whence we came, demon.
Oh, I do not think that will be happening. But even if I desire to accede to your wishes, the great forbidden spell of Zaharas is a one-way journey. None can escape this eternal darkness.
Except for Sophis.
I vote we kill this thing and see what happens. Who's with me?
Something tells me they wouldn't lay this trap, only to suffer the same fate as us. If this being can free themselves from this void, it stands to reason that so too can we.
Then try cutting me down if you like. Sadly, what you see before you is but an illusion.
I was attacked by an illusion?
I have a task to fulfill, and once it is accomplished, I shall leave this place alone.
Arval, wait! What task are you talking about? Why did you use me? And what are you trying to do here?
Ah, but you are mistaken. I am not Arval. My name is Epimenides, an ordinary man who vowed to kill the beast which set the earth ablaze. Do you not comprehend my purpose? I must save this world and its true people. That is why I chose to pass my consciousness down through the ages. And you are the vessel for that consciousness.
What does that mean?
Defeat Epimenides. Any allies are routed. Could I steal Byleth's sword? I could. Should I? Nah. Eight minutes to defeat 1,000 people. How the fuck?
But I do know whoever that is needs to be stopped.
And how far are you willing to go? Will you cut down your own friends to reach me?
What?
Hubert? No.
Well, that's just fucky.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
It must be a double.
If so, it's completely indistinguishable from the real thing. This is vile sorcery indeed. The Emperor is before you. Deal the killing blow. You can't fool me. If it were really you, you'd understand.
God, no! Don't do this! I can't believe you would hurt me.
This is harder than I thought. I mean, how do we know for sure they're not real? Majesty,
consorting with the enemy. He is right where you want him.
Why are you... No. This is a conception. The man I know would never raise a weapon at me. Their screams are so real.
This Claude and Hilda.
There. It's done. But steel yourselves. Don't know who will confront next.
Are we being washed away? No. Space itself is distorting around us.
Okay.
Our surroundings have changed.
This place is so twisted you can't even tell where you are.
Aren't you sad for your comrades, murderers? There it is. There is your rage.
I can spot.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best.
One fate, but how do I tell which Edelgard and Dimitri are on my side?
Perhaps each of us should take on their own double.
Not a bad idea.
This darkness is a mirror for the soul. And once a soul is imprisoned here, it is eternally
Wait, that's it?
severed from the real world.
I can't say it's pleasant watching my own death.
Why are you helping the Emperor, you wretch? If you mourn your friends, avenge them! It's a blessing I get to face you. There is truly no one I more desire to end.
Stop playing the kind soul. Everything we've ever wanted is before us, right for the taking. If you're really me, then you already know why I'm doing this. I don't like leaving my fate up to luck. Head up. Too easy. You always come through for us, even more than I expected. I feel like I just slew my twin brother. Here it comes.
Ah.
Is that it?
Illusion or no, I must thank our adversary for letting me experience that.
That's the last of the illusions.
So it would seem.
At least now we're certain they're not real. We can cut them down without mercy.
Again? Please tell me we're gonna find that guy this time.
Right. Let's get searching.
Oh, but you four are a marvel. To think you are already adapting to this place. Now have the grace to lay down your lives and let the world you've torn apart heal.
He's a tome unit. Dimitri. Not Dimitri, Claude.
I'll give you a hand.
Hide with Dimitri.
Here I go.
Edelgard.
No mistakes.
Come help me.
It seems
Oh. And Dimitri, once Claude joins up with you,
We will proceed as planned.
attack Epimedes.
We
There you are, my partner in destiny.
You're not our ball. Even if you were, I'd fight you all the same.
Destroying me will achieve nothing, for you will all still be trapped in this place. Unfortunate, but you are forcing my hand.
Contra the Zaharos barrier. What?
So even our mercenary friend gets a phantom. This is going to take all of us. Time to put our differences aside.
clear the way.
You got it, Edelgard! I got you now! My attacks aren't getting through. What's going on?
None can stand before us.
Really? Because I think I just did. I'm sorry, were there two phantoms of me?
About our phantom mercenary friend. We know we can harm the illusions, right?
Why does it have to be you? I don't want to fight you.
Clear the way.
You got it, Edelgard! I've got you now! Not often a guy gets to fight himself. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, I hate this. It even thinks like me.
It seems I'm forced to do this myself. So be it. Come at me if you dare.
Our adversary has finally run out of tricks. Time to finish.
I'll protect you.
Clear the way.
You got it, Edelgard. I've got you now.
Is that it?
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I feel there's little I can't handle with you by my side.
This isn't over. Be gone with you! The cycle of this world must be protected! You fool! Why must you resist me so?
You know my reason. The tomorrow we're fighting for? The choice is ours to make!
It's incredible. Just how strong you've become.
Arval.
You have grown more than I ever thought possible. And yet... I've never felt more alone.
Oh, I got to keep his sword. Why? S rank reward, a meteor.
I must outwit.
I'm getting stronger.
Hirati, a hero's relic, summoned to Timaeus, allows the matching crest spirit to use Darksight's T when wielding it. That's a pretty lame upside. It's like, hey, you can use Darkspike's T. I could probably already do that.
Looks like we made it out in one piece.
Are you sure about that? I still have no idea what's going on.
He said in one
Or
piece, not
the memories,
unconfused.
I suppose, has vanished, and we've been returned to where we started. Perhaps we should just consider this a victory, an ironic one, as we achieved it by working together.
Fair enough. So, what happens now?
It would be foolish of me to permit either of you to leave this place alive.
Wait, what? Cloud's on our side!
Without you, I'd still be in that prison. I'm not the type to dispose of someone the moment they stop being useful.
That's not my style either. Momentary truce, then?
Agreed. Let's consider all debts paid.
But just to be clear, I crushed you once, and I can do so again.
Sorry about that, Edelgard. I put you in a pretty bad spot back there.
In truth, I can't say I much expected any of this.
Still, it got us talking again, and that's gotta be worth something.
Well, I should be off. I hope we can do this again sometime. Speaking part, anyway.
Think I'll be on my way too. My people are probably pulling their hair out by now.
Until we meet again. Come, we're leaving. If my suspicions are correct, Garreg Mach is in grave danger. We need to hurry.
Alright, well, I guess that's it for this episode of Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. Hope you all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated. For as little as $1, you can join us, we can chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, YouTube.